Welcome everyone to another round of PMAOWL Alpha Overwatch League. We are here with you live on twitch.tv for tonight's matchup between Machina and the Ossian Stache squad, or the OSS for short. These two teams coming in pretty hot as Machina is currently sharing third place with Poultry Pastries with 2 wins and 1 loss. The OSS coming in sixth place in the standings with 1 win and 2 losses. But definitely a good matchup we have tonight. Eldorado playing for the OSS, having just been moved over there just this week. But a solid support player he is. Turns out for the OSS. Our first map for the evening will be Temple of Anubis, and we shall be ready as soon as we get a sign from our captain. Those watching at home, Machina is the blue team, and the OSS will be red. And we're currently getting our ready sign from our teams. We get one from one, and we'll see about the other. Bit of a hold up here for the OSS. But we should be going very shortly. All right. We will start in just a moment. Just waiting on a ready sign for the OSS captain. Our team sitting here is throwing memes at each other in the lobby chat. Apparently, McStupid has been expelled by the other team. Also, lots of fun shenanigans going on here in this little chat. We'll see. Hopefully, we can get this ball rolling very soon. And we have a sign from Oracle Ken that we are ready. And with that, we will begin our first match on Temple of Anubis, salt map with 2 control points, and we see how this shall go. Our red team, the OSS, will be attacking first, and on defense will be Machina. See what heroes these teams pick, as only 12 seconds until defense is let out of their cage. It looks like they're choosing a Reinhardt, a Lucio, Soldier 76, Brigitte, and 2 players to be named later. On offense, it looks like the OSS will be having to run a Brigitte, Symmetra, Lucio, Moira. This is not a real comp. I'm sorry. They're just all hovering on some support heroes right now. Go KK will be playing Widowmaker on defense, having very much proved himself to be effective on that last times I saw him. Also for Machina, we'll have Jackal on Reaper and Cardis on Diva. Bad Swamp Daddy playing Lucio, and Tuba Mike Bob playing Reinhardt. In just 8 seconds until offense can go. Playing with Soldier 76, Diva, Reinhardt, Moira, McCree, and Zenyatta. And they are off to the races.
Defend objective A.
Going out the side because they probably figured they, or maybe saw Go KK sitting on top of the arch. Not able to get anything because the Ryan shield. Go KK gets the pick on Oracle Ken. Already down a healer, the OSS. And the OSS is pushing in to the side room. The Tupa Mike Bob gets a kill on McNar. Real JLP taking out at Swamp Daddy in the push. They are pushing in, getting trade for trades. Oracle Ken goes down again, as does Lunchbox DJ. Every kill here, every trade here generally favoring the OSS because their walk back here is shorter. We have 4 people pushing in as Go KK goes down, as well as Jakku and Tuba Mike Bob. And they will push onto the point, and there's no one there to stop them. And they will have 5 people on the point captured, and they will get this one pretty fast. An excellent offensive push, just a slow roll that sent them scrambling. Unable to really defend themselves properly, Ex Machina. And they will have 6 minutes and 40 seconds to get the second point. Stupid Peg getting a fast kill on Go KK, who was caught out. Really no ults on hand for anyone save El Dorado. The OSS going in through the left side onto the trying to get through the point. Here comes the Coalescence. Seeing that they can push in with that. Gnar getting a kill on Jackal. Here comes the Shatter from the real JLP, as well as Attack Visor from the Stupid Head. And that's 3 kills coming in right there. Make that 4 as Go KK goes down. Let's see who is left. It is just Lucio and Reaper on point. Self-destruct coming in from the attack. Good control measure. Here comes Gnar with the Deadeye getting 2. And it's just Roadhog on point, as well as Tracer. And they will get this point zippity quick. 5:43 left on the clock, and they will have that second point real fast. Just a steamroll on that second point, as a bunch of ults were fired at once, and that really disrupted all the defensive plans for Ex Machina. However, it's only first half of this map, so we shall see what happens on the counterattack. In 20 seconds, the defense will be unleashed. The OSS coming out, and we shall see what kind of strategies we see from them. Looks like El Dorado will be playing as Moira once again. Stupid Head as Reaper. Well, real JLP playing Reinhardt once again. McNar as Kree, getting a very good Deadeye at the end of the last round. And we'll see what Yakety Tak and Oracle can play. Likely one of them will play healer and the other will tank. We'll wait for them to come out of the gates on their own terms. On the other side, Tuba Mike Bob playing as Mercy, switching it up a bit. Bad Swamp Daddy playing as Lucio once again. Go KK going with Tracer. Lunchbox DJ with Winston. Jackal as Soldier. And Cardis as Diva once again. On the other side, Yakety Tak will be playing Diva as he did last round. And Oracle Ken on Zenyatta, again like he was on offense. And we shall see as the offense will come out in 10 seconds. Counterattack effort for Ex Machina, and we'll see how this goes. We'll go right out the front door. There is no sniper. The OSS sitting here, pointing at the main choke. There's a bit of high ground, as Ex Machina will go in to their left. No one really stopping him. McStupid Head getting a fast pick on Lunchbox DJ. He will go through the archway and dies immediately. Jackal going down to McStupid Head as well. McStupid Head just kind of poking in, chasing everyone away. An angry ghost man with shotguns will really scare a lot of people away. And he is definitely shoved everyone back out the choke. They are forced to regroup. Go KK trying to dive in, just break up the choke through distraction. He's followed by Oracle Cannon and Real JLP. And with that distraction, the rest of Ex Machina will go through the choke as a trade coming in. Jack taking out Oracle Keb, Gnar taking out the Diva Mech, and Yakety Tak taking out Lunchbox DJ. And here comes the Shatter from the Real JLP. And he's bad Swamp Daddy. So KK with the Pulse Bomb, taking out McNar, but missed ahead with the trade, taking him out. He is unable to hang on. That they were forced to reset. Go KK getting a kill on taking out the Diva Mech as they will try a different strategy. They're trying to gather on their right side. So KK trying to go up the stairs and wreak some havoc. Big Stupid Head getting a kill on Jackal. And a charge coming down the stairs from Real JLP taking out the Tracer with them as the Coalescence from El Dorado is trying to poke through that Rhyme Shield. And he gets turned around and caught between 5 other people. The Deadeye for McNar. And there's really no one for him to shoot, but it's proven an excellent crowd control measure as everyone has been forced out. Real JLP with another Shatter, taking out Bad Swamp Daddy. He can not handle a large hammer hitting the ground. Go KK pulse bombing McNar. He goes down, but not before he takes out the Diva Mech. Lunchbox DJ trying to come in on the right, and they are trying to go upstairs. And here's the Coalescence from Lunchbox DJ as Yakety Tak is self-destructing in the middle of the room. Not getting any kills, but crowd control being very important in defeating a push like that. It's just Go KK on the point, but there's 3 defenders there. Tupa Mike Bob getting 2 good kills there. And here comes the Attack Visor from Jackal. A lot of ults as a sound barrier coming in. Lunchbox DJ taking. And McNar going down to Cardus. And it looks like Ex Machina will have the right amount of numbers here. And Real JOP is trying to hold on and stall, as does Yakety Tak as he's diving in. Doesn't seem like they'll be able to hold on, and with that, they will take this point, Ex Machina, with 4:30 and change to get the next point. Just 30 seconds left when they got it. Go KK with a fast pulse bombs. Bad Swamp Daddy is already on the second point, and Stupid Head with a 3-man Death Blossom. Hardest trying to self-destruct, gets maybe one, but it is shut down with that Death Blossom. And the pushing in wave being repelled by OSS.
Hello there. Hello.
And here are they coming up to the main gates. Stupid Head waiting above the archway, waiting to dive down on people, waiting to get some juicy kills on those tanks. Gnar has his ult already. El Dorado will have it soon. Lunchbox DJ, Tuba McDonald, and GoK will have theirs already. And they are trying to go in through the temple side on their left. Ex Machina not able really to push in, but both join resulting at the same time. And here comes a Pulse Bomb taking out 2 people. Make that 2 people and the Diva Mech, and Jackal with the Attack Visor following up the Reinhardt, and Yakety Tak not able to hold on. And there's 6 people on the point for Ex Machina, and no one here to stall, and they will get it with 3:02 left on the clock.
Score 2-2.
So an excellent offensive push there at the end for Ex Machina, and we shall see what happens. With this, we will do our standard Overwatch tiebreaker, where each team gets their remaining time to get the first point, and then the second if they have time after that. Because they have the least amount of time left on the clock, Ex Machina will go first with 3:02 to capture the first point. Plenty of time for many pushes, or several pushes to get in there, should their first few strategy.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Definitely a time advantage, though, for the OSS. Almost 6 minutes. They will attack second, so they will only have to get as far as the other team did when it's their turn. They are setting up on top of the high ground here in front of the choke with a shield in front.
Attackers incoming.
El Dorado playing as Mercy instead of Moira, having the resurrection, which is useful. Real JLP playing as Widowmaker. He's shooting directly into the Ryan shield of Mike Bob McNair, as Junkrat taking out Lunchbox DJ. Always dangerous, a crazy man with a grenade launcher. Go KK is playing as Genji, and he takes out the real JLP. Man that can deflect bullets is always a dangerous person for a sniper. Yakety Tak is kind of caught him, and he's able to get out. Stupid head. Theorisa taking out Tupa Mike Bob. McNair takes out Go KK. He is taken out by the damage orb from Lunchbox DJ. He shall be resurrected by Mercy. And he has his tire, and he takes out Jackal with it. Here comes the Valkyrie from El Dorado, getting everyone alive, and damage boost. Go KK. Falling to, taking out the real JLP. And with that, he will dive right into the middle of the defenders, and Lunchbox DJ will move on to the point, and they have broken the choke, and here comes the Coalescence as well as the Dragon Blade. El Dorado goes down, so does Oracle Ken. No healers on point for the OSS. Self-destruct coming in, and not able to get anyone is that. But not able to really get a grasp on the point is Ex Machina, as Yakety Tak taking out two people here. Carda's trying to run away, so they're not too staggered. So KK switching to Tracer, and it's just him and the real P on point. And the sound barrier coming in for Bad Swamp Daddy, because they will try and jump in with this. Both Divas ulting. Carda's getting a kill, as well as Jackal and Lunchbox DJ. So it's a 6-3 fight here as Tuba Mike Bob gets a charge kill on El Dorado. But here comes the tire for McNair, and we shall see what he can get with it. And he takes it out with Tuba Mike Bob. Not really enough, though, as everyone else is on point. McStupid Head mainly going down. Tuba Mike Bob res right at the end. But what have we here? The real JLP diving right in and ulting as he and Yakety Tak are trying to stall as long as possible. Not able to fully get it. Ex Machina will take that first point. And they have 40 seconds. Go KK trying to get a fast pulse bomb on McStupid Head, but he gets caught in his own explosion as the tank has a little too much health to go down with that. Jackal getting a nice kill on Yakety Tak. The real JLP playing as Reaper will be diving in behind everyone, getting a kill on Jackal. Here comes the hammer from Tuba Mike Bob, and he gets no one. And he is caught between a rock and a hard place. And just 7 seconds left here. And just a last minute struggle for the two healers for Ex Machina to get on point. Which is Bad Swamp Daddy, Go KK, and Carda's on point. Jackal coming in, getting a rocket kill. And here comes the self-destruct of Yakety Tak, and he takes out the other diva. And it's just Go KK on point. It might be a struggle for them to get this. Go KK getting a 2-man pulse bomb. They might be able to get this if they saw long enough. Tuba Mike Bob getting a charge in. Not taking out anyone, but Go KK taking out the diva back. 3 people on point here for Ex Machina. And here comes the Tac Visor from Jackal, but also the tire from McNair. As Tuba Mike Bob will die to that tire, and the Coalescence from El Dorado as 3 people go down. Rex Machina, go KK as well, and here comes the Desperation ult for Cardus, and not able to get anyone. It's just Cardus who has a mech. Bad Swamp Daddy who's on there, but he cannot withhold, and Cardus will go down as well. And with that, they will get the 3rd point, but not the 4th.
Switching sides.
So in order to win this map, the OSS will have to do better than that. They can get the, if they only get the 1st point here, they will get the tie. Otherwise, they get more, they will get the win. So 5 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock for the OSS. A lot of time. An almost dangerous amount of time for both sides, really. But we shall see what they will do on this counterattack. Stupid Head will be playing as Roadhog, going with a triple tank setup as Yakety attack remaining on Diva, the real JLP returning once again to Reinhardt, Eldorado going back to Moira, McNar playing as Tracer, and Oracle Ken playing as Lucio, so they can get all those slow tanks in there real fast. On defense, not a lot changing. Jackal switching from Soldier to Junkrat, Cardus switching from Diva on to Zarya, and Go KK going back once again to Widowmaker.
Attackers incoming.
And they are off to the races. That's Swamp Daddy is trying to bait out a few bullet shots with Bubble on him, trying to get some ult for Cardus. Not really able to do much of that. Here comes the Fire Strike from Real JLP as they are going into their right. Nars Tracer just zooming right in. Not really able to maintain a choke. Real JLP charging right in, taking Jackal out. Let's go KK takes out Yakety Tax Mech. And they will be able to get onto the point. 3 people. Make that 4. Go KK takes out Yakety Tack. But some high impact players on the point here. Ignar takes out Go KK. And the Shatter for the real JLP are coming in with follow-ups. And it looks like they may be able to get this. There's a lot of people going down for Ex Machina. It's just Cardus on Jackal trying to get it and not really able to. It's all hands on deck on this point. And they will take this point with style. And they have 5 minutes, a little extra time because they took the point. They have 5 minutes to get 33% on the second point. Quite a lot of time. They're going in for their left. Eldorado has Coalescence ready. McNar soon to have a pulse bomb. Jackal has Lunchbox DJ in a few seconds will have Coalescence as well. Or Ken with an ult at the ready. McNar with the pulse bomb. He takes out both Bad Swamp Daddy and Tuba Mike Bob. Here comes the sound barrier from Oracle Ken. It's 4 kills coming in for the OSS. And everyone pushing in at once, and they will get that 33%, and therefore the second point. And with that, they will take this first map 4.3. An excellent offensive push for the OSS. Lunchbox DJ with the play of the game here. Coalescence always useful from this final push here on the first attack attempt. Ultimately not the result they wanted, but definitely a good showing from Ex Machina and a well-rounded match from both teams. Go KK did over 15,000 damage in this matchup. Excellent amount of damage output. Character that does so little damage at once. The Go KK already showing to be a high impact player. And we shall see what happens next. Our next map is Noombani. Right. A hybrid map with both a control point to capture and a payload to push. We shall see how this one will go. We'll see if either team has any subs. Looks like only one substitute is sitting on the bench for Ex Machina and none for the OSS. We shall see if Brodus Wagons comes. He will be coming in for Tuba Mike Bob. Yakety Tack praying in the lobby chat for strength of Shushi Foof. Once again, they love to throw out some memes in this chat. It's always fun to watch. And we're getting a ready sign from Lunchbox DJ for Ex Machina. Waiting on sign from the OSS captain. Get the sign from Oracle Ken. We shall be going now. Numbani,
Traveling to
a
Mumbai.
fictional city in Africa where Omnics and people live together in harmony. On offense first, once again, is Ex Machina, the red team, who will be on the right side of your screen. And Ex Machina on the left. So I think these signs are wrong in the stream. So if we could swap them around, we don't intentionally try and confuse our view. We just are the victims of technology here. And we shall see how the defense formation comes out. Brodus Wagons will be rocking Bastion, getting some high damage output, they're hoping. Bad Swamp Daddy playing as Lucio, GoKK switching it up and playing Soldier 76, Lunchbox DJ playing Brigitte, Jackal playing as Orisa, and Kartos playing as Reinhardt. Jackal switching last second to Diva. They always do this right as I'm reading it because we love to confuse you. On the other side, McStupidhead will be playing as Soldier 76. Yakety Tack once again playing as Diva. A real JLP playing as Winston. Eldorado once again as Moira McNard, playing as Tracer, and Oracle Ken as Lucio. And they were out in 5 seconds.
3, 2,
We'll see which way they will go.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
And it looks like they'll be going up to the left. KK and Brodus Wagons sitting on the high ground trying to get some damage or kills in. The OSS will be trying to go up the staircase and onto the point. A lot of bodies blocking the entrance. Moira Orb going in, trying to do some damage. Jackal is not able to eat that up. McNard is caught off guard by Brodus Wagons and taken down. But they will push on nonetheless. And Jackal taking out the real JLP. Eldorado is kind of diving in. Stupidhead taking out Bad Swamp Daddy, but Eldorado being taken out by Kartos. It's hard to avoid a large man with a large hammer. Yakety Tack dives right off the edge, so no one gets ult charged by killing him. So Oracle Ken waiting around the side here. Now running back, trying to avoid the wrath of GoKK and Brodus Wagons, waiting at this junction. And the whole team is grouped up. OSS will try pushing in a different direction as they will go to the right up the main road. We have a shield in front of them. We'll try and get behind that and get some kills. Brodus Wagons is a turret in the back. Last player you want to face against the shield is Kartos throwing his hammer down. Brodus Wagons getting the follow-up. Eldorado taking up Kartos. some fairly even trades here. There's 5 players out here for the OSS. And here comes Attack Visor from Go KK. Not able to get anyone with it yet. And there comes the Helix Rock taking out the other Eldermata kind of caught outside. Whereas Max taking out the Uber Max. Minute 45 on the clock to get the first point. Not able to get an effective offensive start OSS. And Oracle Ken getting maybe the jump start they need. And McNar with the pulse bomb kill on the Bastion. And here comes the self-destruct. Yak attack. Good crowd control. No kills, but crowd control nonetheless. McNar taking out by Ossian Stache. And just the Brigitte on point, as well as Jackal, who was self-destructing over the point. And he takes out 2. And that might be what they need to hold on to this point, as there's no one left. Everyone else is dead or dying.
60 seconds.
Just a minute left. Stupid Head has an ult they can push in with, as well as the Bongo Drum from Real JLP. Eldorado is kind of caught in the back by Brotoswagen. Bastion ult on hand, as well as the sound barrier for Ex Machina.
Hi.
Okay, AK will soon have his ult as well. Oracle Ken will also have sound barrier in just a moment. Well, not able to capture the point. The OSS was able to get the first tick, getting 33.7%. So better than nothing if they're not able to get this. But they will push in for what might be the last push. Here comes Attack Visor for Big Stupid Head. Bad Swamp Daddy just taken out the last second. 2 kills coming in for Ex Machina, but might be what they need to resist this point, as the Visor from Go KK will try to push everyone out. Oracle Ken goes down, as well as Big Stupid Head and Eldorado. It's just a real JLP here, and not able to hang on. And with that, Ex Machina will hold on to this point, giving him only 33.7%. And if they can beat that score, they will win this match.
0-0. Switching sides.
If they do not get 33.7%, they will lose the map. And switching sides now, we'll see what our teams can come out with. There's 25 seconds until the defense can come out. So it looks like Stupid Head will be hanging on to the Orisa. Vignar going back to Free. Eldorado playing as Mercy once again. Yakety Tack switching it up and playing as Bastion. And the Real JLP and Oracle Ken yet to choose their hero. Their hero. On offensive side, it looks like Brotoswagens will be trying to play as Bastion on the offensive push. Bad Swamp Daddy as Lucio. Go KK as Tracer once again. Very effective at this hero. Lunchbox DJ as Brigitte. Jackal as Diva, and Cardas, as always, playing tank, this time as Reinhardt. And we shall see bit of a cheesy setup in the back corner for the OSS, as they have the Bastion behind the Orisa shield with the Mercy damage. So a very well protected, high damage output turret sitting in the corner. It'll be difficult for the other team to break that. They don't really have any shield busting capabilities other than Bastion, and immobile and very vulnerable. Real JLP playing as Zenyatta, and the Oracle Ken playing as Roadhog to round up their team. And they are off to the races. And they are going underneath as opposed to up. Right into the clutches of the tank formation, but they will go up and around. McNar, they will be met by McNar and Oracle Ken as they get a kill from each side. But the cheesy tank combo might be coming in handy. Shield going down as well as McNar and Oracle Ken. and lots of picks coming in as Swaggen sets up on point, and they will get the first tick. They will get the 33.7% plus, and with that, they will take the point and the map. So on the evening tonight, we are tied at 1 map apiece. Excellent offensive strategy that the OSS was not prepared for. Definitely going up and around, caught them off guard. But here's GoKK with the excellent attack visor for the play of the game.
Thank you.
And Oracle Ken is the chosen player, getting 11 votes from players in the card screen. We shall go to... And our next map will be on Ilios, a King of the Hill style map set in a beautiful Greek paradise, old ruins. It's very scenic and it's a very fun playing environment. And we shall see how this next map will go. The next map, the winner of this next map, will take the night overall. And we shall see if we have any personnel changes for Ex Machina. No one's said anything, but you never know. Waiting at this point for our 2 captains to give us the ready signal, and then we'll be off to the races. Ilios being a control, as Blizzard calls it, a control map, is made up of 3 separate points as miniature maps. The first to take 2 of these will win the overall map. And we have a substitution for Ex Machina, as Jackal will be sitting on sidelines for this one. And coming back in is Tuba Mike Bob. You'll see how this different player lineup will impact this. And now we are once again just waiting for the ready signals from Oracle Ken and Lunchbox DJ, our 2 captains. Both captains now say they're ready, so we shall get started.
Now arriving at Ilios.
And we are here on the map now. We shall wait for both teams as the gates will open in just under 40 seconds. Bad Swamp Daddy playing Lucio on this one. A lot of room for environmental kills to come in this map. OKK playing Widowmaker once again. Swaggens will be rocking Fair tonight on this one. Cardus will be playing Reinhardt once again. Lunchbox DJ and Tuba Mike Bob still choosing the heroes. Tuba Mike Bob choosing Diva. On the other side, McStupidhead playing as Torbjorn, Yakety Tak as Diva, the real JLP as Mercy, Eldorada as Moira, again, McNar playing as Tracer, and Oracle Ken playing as Hanzo. McStupidhead has switched to Orisa, and the gates will open in 17 seconds. Lunchbox DJ now has chosen his hero, playing Brigitte as he has earlier tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the
Round
gates are
1.
open, and our 2
Capture
teams
the
are
objective.
rushing towards the middle. The control point will unlock in 25 seconds.
Hey,
looks like Ex Machina will take onto the point first. Pushing onto the other side. Bit of a risky play as Cardos is caught between three bad guys. No one has died for either team yet. As 2 kills coming in for the OSS. Brodus Wagons, however, takes out McNar, but pushed onto the point, taking a lot of damage. Some even trades coming in. No one really able to take the point, and now with that, they have 3 people on the point. OSS does, and they will take the point. Cardos, though, has an Earth Shatter at the ready already. El Dorado will have the Coalescence shortly. Go KK getting a hot shot on Oracle Ken. Very dangerous sniper when left alone. Yakety Tak has a self-destruct at the ready. Go KK soon to have an infrared visor. Real JLP getting a flail kill on Lunchbox DJ and the ult coming in, as well as the hammer. Not really able to follow up Ex Machina as they get 2 people take it out. Here comes the tire from Brodus Wagons. He's struggling to find a target, and he takes out the real JLP. But not able to stay alive is Brodus Wagons, and he is killed. And the OSS will hang on to the point. Go KK trying to dive in and get some distracted with Mac. Not really able to get much as he is forced to fall out. Macnar getting a pulse bomb kill on Lunchbox DJ. As the rest of Ex Machina will try and group up. Oracle Ken getting a shatter arrow kill, a scatter arrow, excuse me, on the Tracer. That will definitely help to scatter and prolong the offensive push. Go KK already back though, taking out the other Tracers. McStupidhead takes out the Diva Mech of Tuba Mike Bob. And here comes the sound barrier from Bad Swamp Daddy, and they will push in with that. The self-destruct coming in from Yakety Tak, as well as the double dragons from Hanzo. But Brodus Wagons as McCree gets 2 good picks as Bad Swamp Daddy takes out Hanzo. And with that, they will be able to take this point. Extreme time disadvantage here. The 92% for the OSS. With Brodus Wagons pushing up really far and getting some good kills so they can stagger. Go KK getting 2 more with the Pulse Bomb. And a 3rd on Oracle Ken. Sitting outside their spawn, just harassing them. Trying to keep them inside there as long as possible. Definitely burning a few seconds off the clock with that. 25% for Ex Machina as the OSS will slowly push out. Oracle Ken is switching to Farah as they it's just 2 kills coming in for the OSS, and they will try and push in with that as Ex Machina is slowly walking backwards onto the point. Here comes Coalescence from Lunchbox DJ. Stupidhead getting on the point and trying to do as much damage. And here comes the self-destruct again from Yakety Tak, and he will break the Diva Mech of Yakety Tak. And the other Coalescence from El Dorado as a pulse bomb lands on McStupidhead, not able to get anything. The shatter for Cardos, and they will corral and push everyone off the point. 72% for Ex Machina. Time for 1 or maybe just 1 push here. Just 20 seconds left for the OSS to get on there. Turbo Mike Bob with his self-destruct at the ready. And McStupidhead with a damage boosting bongo at the ready. The real JLP as Winston is diving onto the point. McNar getting the other Tracer, and they are pushing onto the point and getting trades left and right. Stupidhead going down, but so does Bad Swamp Daddy. Now Brodus Wagons. This could be what they need. Cardos goes down as well. It's just Stupid Mike Bob who throws out an ult and taking out Oracle Ken, but he cannot stay alive. It's just Go KK who was taken out. And with that, the OSS will retake the point. And just 5 seconds to get on the point. They might not be able to do it. Bad Swamp Daddy getting right on there at the last second. Here comes the Orisa ult. as well as a lot of other alts, just trying to clean up and get everyone. It's just Lunchbox DJ trying to stall. Tuba Mike Bob diving on point. He gets his mech taken out and he falls shortly after. Now it's just Go KK trying to stay on. He's disappeared and he keeps disappearing and reappearing, trying to stall long enough for other teammates to get there. It doesn't look like other teammates can get there in time. And with that, a very close game for both teams, but the OSS taking this first point. If they take the next one, they will take the map and also the match. We are now on the Lighthouse map. I would definitely expect to see a lot of attempted environmental kills and a fair number of successful attempts from our two teams, both playing Lucio and Farah. Yakety Tack is Diva, also capable of getting a fair amount of environmental kills.
3, 2, 1.
Lunchbox DJ switching onto Mercy, but otherwise no comp changes, save Rotus Wagons playing as Farah. Real JLP playing as Lucio, and Oracle Ken switching to Junkrat as they will push on the right. And we were getting a call for a pause coming in. She'll see what that's about.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Control Shift Plus for our cameraman, and we have officially been paused. She'll see what the issue is. And hopefully we will be able to resolve whatever issues we have very shortly. Apparently a mouse issue for someone on the OSS, and we're getting called to unpause. And here we go again. Go KK getting taken out, but Ex Machina will take the point, having rushed straight onto it right away. The OSS took a long way around. But Bad Swamp Daddy getting an environmental killer first to the map, taking Stupid Head into the drink. Or Ken taking out Tuba Mike's Diva Mech. Trades coming in both sides. Bad Swamp Daddy just hovering around trying to get another environmental kill. Yakety Tack takes out Lunchbox DJ. McNar taking up Rotus Wagons, and trades coming in. Pulse Bomb on Cardus, but he puts a shield up in time for it to fall off. The OSS rushing onto the point, and both teams killing each other at about even rates, so no one really able to gain a foothold. Stupid Head almost pushed over the edge, but he is now taken out by Go KK. Go KK getting another kill. So Oracle King goes down, Rotus Wagons is cleaning up with McNar, and it's just Yakety Tack on point. His mech is taken out, and he will fall after that. The OSS forced to reset. Well, that they're ready for Ex Machina. As Go KK, last second, pulse bombs on El Dorado, getting that kill. A good stagger. Rotus Wagons is shooting into a small room. The real JLP switching to Widowmaker, trying to get a high damage pick on a squishy hero. Real JLP switching now to McCree. Probably is a Farah counter. Here comes a tire from Oracle Ken. We'll see if he can get anyone with it. He takes out the Diva mech, and here comes the sound barrier from Bad Swamp Daddy, but only 2 seconds to get on point. And they could not get on point. And the second point will go to Ex Machina at 100% to nothing. Almost getting on there was Roadhog, but just too far away. And no overtime because they were not there at the end to contest. So with that, they will end that point quickly. We are now moving on to the well, where we will see probably even more environmental kills, especially from both teams now playing a Roadhog as Lunchbox DJ is on that boat.
4,
Tuba Mike Bob is playing Moira instead. Carter's
One.
switching from
round
Reinhardt
3.
to
Capture
Orisa.
the objective.
And both teams are out of the gates, and control point will unlock in 25 seconds. Yaki Tak playing as Orisa, Oracle Ken playing as Farah, McNar switching to Soldier 76. Both teams meeting on the point, both with an Orisa shield down. Getting a trade, Brodus Wagon's going down, but not before he can take out the man that killed him. That was weird. And I probably said that wrong, but it was definitely a strange occurrence. Yaki Tak is hooked into the well. First environmental kill of this point. And McStupid Head gets booped into the well as well. That's 2 tanks going down. McNar getting hooked into there as well. Eldorado getting an orb kill on Tuba Mike Bob's. Cardis takes out Oracle Ken, and they will take the point. So the point currently belonging to Ex Machina. Yakety Tak getting 2 kills. And they will try and push in with that. It's just the 2 tanks and the Moira on point. Yakety Tak with the hook on point, getting Yakety Tak to fall down into the hole. Bad Swamp Daddy getting pick on the real JLP. Real JLP switching to Diva. Maybe trying to avoid getting killed in the hole, but here comes Coalescence from Eldorado as they will try and push in with that. Not really having manpower for it as he gets pulse bomb, but okay. Lunchbox DJ gets sucked in by Yakety Tak falling down into the hole. Then to try and push in. Bad Swamp Daddy sneaks up behind and gets a double boop into the well. An excellent flank from the healer. A fairly rare sight, but absolutely critical on this push. And it's just Oracle Ken and Yakety Tak on point. Brodus Wagons takes out 2, and it's just Oracle Ken trying to stall on point as Lucio. 70%. And McNar coming in with attack visor. You have to get anyone with it. Brodus Wagons will take out Diva. Real JLP going down to that rocket, man. Lunchbox DJ killing Oracle Ken. Bad Swamp Daddy gets another boop. That's at least his 4th on this hole. Yakety Tak getting hooked in again, but not before he can right-click Lunchbox DJ down there with him. McNar trying to get on there last second. He cannot. And just 1 second, and they will not get on there. And with that, Ex Machina will take their 2nd point here, and their 2nd map. Therefore, the whole shebang for tonight. Cardos will play the game with a very good shatter. Interestingly enough, this is the only point on Helios that they lost tonight. But nonetheless, everyone was trying really hard.
Unreal.
Bad Swamp Daddy with 5 environmental kills. Most of them coming here on the well. Excellent performance by both teams. But Ex Machina coming out on top. A very close set of maps. With that, Ex Machina will move into a tie for 2nd place with Marshawn Moon. And the OSS will fall to 1-3 on this season. And for our post-game interview, we will be getting Lunchbox DJ. Everyone from the OSS has left the lobby before I could get into contact, so hopefully we'll be able to start from there. And hello, we are joined by Lunchbox DJ.
How you guys doing tonight?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm pretty good, guys.
So, what kind of comments do you have about the match tonight?
I think the first game we didn't communicate too well on what we were actually doing, and before we planned on running triple support with the Brigitte, and then before we knew it, I told people to pick the wrong heroes, and we were running double support with a Lucio and a Brigitte, so we didn't have really a lot of heals, and then they just kind of rolled over that point. I think we just kind of had trouble meshing on that map, which is weird, but we weren't running our normal dive, so.
And was this something that you were able to correct on the later maps?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think just moving some people around, putting them on a little more comfortable picks, made it way easier. I think once we got it, we could play and have fun and not worry so much about the, so much about the comp, what we were doing exactly, but just playing together as a team. I think it meshed much better later games.
All right. So, hopefully we are trying to get Oracle Ken in here with us. Hopefully we'll be able to get soon. But so an excellent match from both teams. What kind of things can we expect from Ex Machina looking forward?
I never know with our team. We have if Gordon's there, everybody expects a Pharaoh, but Gordon's not always there, man. He's got a lot going on right now, so I don't know what to fully expect or what anybody can really expect for us, but we're going to come out as strong as we can and hopefully put in a contending for those top 2 spots.
All right. Definitely a lot of strong players on your team. It'll be interesting to see how you guys fare in the rest of the season. We are now joined by Oracle Ken.
Hey, what's up?
So what kind of comments do you have about tonight's matchup?
Screw Ex Machina. That's all I gotta say.
Love you too, baby.
Yeah, I love you. The first match, I don't know if you guys agreed with this, but we all agreed that was a great match. And I think us winning that kind of left us flat-footed going into the last 2, and once Brodo Swaggins came in, I don't think we were prepared for that quite. Especially when, as you mentioned before, you guys had a weird kind of comp that first match, and then you kind of settled down the last 2. I don't think we ever really settled on what we wanted to do and how to counter your guys's.
Oh yeah, you had us on that first map at Elio, so it was tough. It was a stressful fight.
Oh yeah, no, for real it was. We were just trying to grind the clock as long as we could.
Yeah. What happened to your mouse on that issue, if you don't mind my asking?
Who was it? It was the real JLP. I guess one of his USB ports is kind of iffy right now, and it happened to go out in the middle of the match, so he just had to switch which port his mouse was going to.
Gotcha.
So it was computer issues.
That makes more sense, yeah.
No, we're all college kids for the most part, and
we were almost salty. We thought it was like a DPI issue.
Oh, no. It wasn't.
No, you can't pause the game for a DPI issue.
Yeah, no. If it was a DPI issue, I would have told him just to fix it when he died next. But it was his mouse just wasn't working.
Yeah, makes sense.
It wouldn't be the FIMU Alpha Overwatch League without some little technical snafu.
Oh, no, it wouldn't. I don't think the broadcasters had an issue, so it had to be one of the players. So,
unfortunately, we didn't have too many issues. We had the names at the top of the overlay on the wrong side for Hotman, but a very minor thing. I think I was calling the right team name at the time. And Van Mundegar, who was operating our cams tonight, a big shout out to him for doing that. I don't think I mentioned him doing that. He was able to get that corrected right away, and he's been an excellent cameraman all night. So Van Mundegar, do you have any questions for our 2 people here?
No, man, it was a fun match to watch. So if we can get some more matches like that this season, I think everybody will enjoy it. It was great stuff. I was on edge the whole time. It was going to go either way. I was excited to just watch the match.
All right. So Oracle Ken, one last question. What kind of things can we expect from your team in the future?
We're definitely going to play with a little more different comps. I don't think we've really played the same comp for any game so far. and we're just trying to increase the player pool size for all the guys. I know a bunch of the guys we picked up this season are one-trick wonders, and we're trying to branch that out because if you only play one guy, you can be countered pretty easily. So we're just gonna keep doing some weird comps and try and find something that works in the end.
I have a question actually. With the addition of El Dorado, how do you think that's going to affect your team and moving forward?
It definitely helps out a little bit. I know most of the players we picked up this season are flex. It gives us just another tool to use for support. He also mentioned he could do some tank. I think he said he can do like Ryan or Diva. But, he is definitely another support option. So if nights like this where Shaka Khan isn't here and Nightcross isn't here, that leaves us basically with me usually running support. So that kind of helped fill that gap right there.
All right.
All right, and if we have no further questions from Twitch chat, don't see any, although we are in a bit of a delay, so it might be too late. This will be the end of our broadcast here. You can join us tomorrow night for Drop the Angel Beats, and excuse me, that's the wrong week of the schedule that I'm looking at. Tomorrow night is Weeb Nonsense and Drop the Angel Beats.
That should be a good match.
We can
Yeah, it
catch
should.
the teams that we played tonight next week with Ex Machina playing next Thursday against Poultry Pastry, and the OSS playing next Tuesday against Marshawn Moon. So thank you to all of you who have watched. We had a very active Twitch chat today. A lot of people spamming some great emoticons. I love the enthusiasm. It's always fun to see.
Is it a Twitch chat without it?
It was pretty quiet last night, so I really appreciate all the activity. But with that, I'm Stack Monster here with Van Mundigar on cams, and I want to wish you all a good night.